Hello and welcome to a Somatics for Writers suggestion for you. If you're working on plot, what are the basic elements? You will generally see some kind of diagram in linear terms, one little line, and most often it goes up, starts somewhere where all of a sudden the protagonist must go into some unusual situation and the tension rises because there's an antagonist that's providing obstacles to what this protagonist wants. And so they meet in some way at a juncture, some kind of plot point that creates catalytic action where the protagonist realizes, oh no, I don't think I want to go up against that person in that way. I'm going to change my tactic. I understand it better. Therefore, I'm going to do this and go, oh yeah. Now that is a plot reversal. It changes the direction the protagonist, the main character, whether the main characters are good or bad, it doesn't really matter. He could be an anti-hero. We don't have to really want him or her to achieve what he's going after, but the character has to really want something generally. And the traditional idea of plot, tradition, but still, it works for people. So you've got this plot arc, gets worse and worse, just hell for your characters, as it looks like nothing can possibly get any worse. Plot reversal, plot. The more plot reversals you can put in it, the more exciting, the more convoluted, the more it'll feel like a complete story rather than just an anecdote about something that he wanted this and then he did it. Or, oh, well, a lot of things went wrong. There is actually a structure, and then big scene, some kind of resolution. Okay, you see other kind of plot diagrams as well. Different people have their versions of what they say. This is what sells the most books or whatever. There's the W format. My format is not linear. Mine is singulinear. It's dancing it, moving it. If we read a book, it's sort of like a symphony or something, there's this overall swelling sound to it. It creates a tone. It has subtleties and ups and downs, and they all go together much more gracefully than simply being linearly designed to look like every other plot out there. So think of your plot in terms of what does the character want? Where is he going with it? What kind of events happen to stop it and change the course? Now this is basic conventional plot. You don't really have to go by this if you are experimenting, you prefer innovative plots. But if you're struggling or you're wanting to sell a bestseller or just write a traditional story and not interested in trying the different little eddies over here, then do think of this rising tension. But think about your plot of your story or your novel. What do you want it to sound like to the reader in the internal transformation of it into a musical-like piece or a dance-like piece? Think about it, move it. Do you want it to just go slow? And then suddenly take off, and then suddenly spin around, right over there, and then right over there, and then it's like sneak out at you, and like, what do you want? How do you do it? Dance it, get into it, feel it out. So if you are feeling stuck on a plot, which many people are, they just have trouble kind of getting that. What is the plot thing going? And they'll go over here and they'll go there. Try moving through it. Just creating like, what's the feeling that you want your readers to get? Do you want them to come out just, wah? Do you want them to end up so, what do you want? It's up to you. dance it, move it, leap it, get down with it and roll around on it. Make your plot that way and see if you feel more an understanding of it from the inside out if you sneak up on it.